And welcome back to Hero Power. This is episode 39, Renouncing the Darkness.
What am I doing over here?
So as always, I am your host, Avanties, and I am joined by my host, Versika. Oh, wait, no, wait. Zeroshio, you're in Versika's box. And we have this guy wearing this weird green shirt. I can't.
I did the Innkeeper, that's right.
Yeah.
Vastidious
from Legend of the Innkeeper. We are glad to have you here, sir.
Hey, glad to be here. I couldn't figure out what to wear today, and this was just the first thing I grabbed. So
that's what took so long, huh? You were trying to find what to wear.
Had to fix my hair and.
your hair did.
Yeah. So as you guys can probably notice, Versika is out this week. He's on vacation with his family. So we reached out.
He's chasing sharks.
He is chasing sharks. This is confirmed.
Sharks.
This is confirmed.
I thought those were Pokemon.
No.
He is chasing live sharks.
He has pictures of a bull shark in the shallows of Panama City where he's hanging out with his family, and this is why I don't get in the ocean, folks.
And he's wrestling alligators. Or crocodiles. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Something.
So we reached out to our good friend Vastidious from Legend of the Innkeeper. If you guys haven't checked out their show, they are live every Tuesday night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. You should definitely check them out. It's twitch.tv/LOTI podcast.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. So before we get started, I want to tell you guys a little bit about our friends over at Viforce, because, guys, we just got some exciting news today, and Viforce is going to be set up with us at Level Up Games in Knoxville, Tennessee, August 19th through the 21st for the Hearthstone Summer Preliminaries.
Official as of like 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago, they posted all the venues for Summer Prelims on the Hearthstone website. And we were lucky enough, I would say, to have the opportunity to host again like we did back in spring. And we are going to have the great guys out at Viforce joining us, showing off some of their awesome machines.
And don't forget, this is tax-free weekend this weekend.
That's right.
And anything under $1,500 at Viforce.com, which you can get to through HeroPowerHS.com.
ViforceGaming.com.
ViforceGaming.com, that's right. I always forget the gaming part.
Yeah.
If you anything $1,500 or less, you get tax-free for this weekend. And they do 6 months financing. Is that
6 months, no interest.
No interest finance. See, this is why Versika does this.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. If you're in the area, feel free to come out and join us that weekend, August 19th through the 21st. All right, let's jump right into it. We do have an email this week, so Zeroshio gets to eat.
Okay, first, are we gonna say where you met this guy from?
Yeah, we'll talk about it in here in just a second.
Okay.
So, but before we get to that, I want to say welcome back to iButtle, who has resubscribed to us as a patron. It's nice to have you back, sir. Now, with that said, our email this week comes from Lucas Beercamp. His subject says, your podcast. And it says, hey, Patrick, just wanted to drop you a line about your podcast. I listened to the last episode, and I thought it was really good. Give my special regards to Zeroshio, because it seems like he needs the recognition. Anyway, it was nice meeting you in California, Lucas. Okay.
California, what?
California. Let's talk a little bit about California. So,
hold on. Before we talk about California, where is Lucas from?
Lucas is from Amsterdam in the Netherlands.
Whoa.
So
awesome.
Thank you, Lucas, for listening. We appreciate it.
What brought Lucas from Amsterdam to California?
So
Avanties.
I did, yes. So I had the privilege to go to California last week, which is why we didn't have our episode on our normal Wednesday night.
That's right.
And I attended a conference. We'll call it a conference regarding Hearthstone and some of some really cool stuff that I can't talk about. But you'll just have to trust me when I say the future of the game that we all love so much is in great hands, and there's some really good stuff coming down the line, guys. I'm super excited about it. What I got to see, what I didn't get to see.
So plushies for everybody, right?
there are some crazy plushies.
Awesome.
He could not steal one of those steins from me.
Yeah,
that was his one mission.
Part of my trip did include a tour of the Blizzard campus.
Oh, so cool.
If you guys have never been there, I suggest making it a trip. Plan your trip around it.
So
I know.
One time I was in California for business.
Uh-huh.
I was in nearby Irvine, and I was driving past, and you know what? I was like, I know Blizzard's around here. They're they got to be around the corner. So I found them. I pulled up to the gate. I could see the statue. Blizzard over the roads. Pulled up to this shack, and the guard goes, "Do you have an appointment?" I said, "No, but can I go stand?" He goes, "Do you have an appointment?" I said, "No, but can I just go?" He goes, "Sir, you'll need to turn around." Like,
yeah.
Oh man, I can't even just get a picture of the statue. He goes, "No,
their
sorry."
Security is no joke. So we got there, and they let us in a side gate. We were surrounded by security the whole time. They took us out into the courtyard, surrounded by security. Then they split us up into two groups, both led by a tour guide and security. And we went building to building. They showed us what they could show us. We were unable to attend or see the Hearthstone development area because it was off limits, because the night before they had put out this mysterious announcement for July the 28th. And so everything was on lockdown. But
you're failing to remember the millions of selfies that Avanties had of all the different developers.
Yeah, so while we were...
Security wasn't that tight, huh?
While we were standing in the courtyard taking pictures of the statue that you could see from the guard shack, I turn around and there's this guy blocking the sun, casting a shadow, and I turn around and look up, and it's Ben Brode.
Really?
Wow.
And
He's that tall?
He's tall. I'm 6 foot, and he was at least a head and shoulders taller than me. And so I just kind of was speechless at the moment. I just kind of stuck my hand out and shook his hand and had the wherewithal to go, "Can I get a picture?" And he just went, "Sure." So I snapped a selfie, and that was the last time I saw him. I never saw him again the entire time.
I wondered why the selfie looked like it was taken by Vern Troyer. They had one of those angles, angle it up at the sun.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that tall.
Yeah, so anyway, long story short, too late, I know. Great stuff coming for Hearthstone in the future, guys. Just stick with it. I can't tell you enough how excited I am for what the future holds. Okay, so that was kind of a long way around talking about our emails, but Lucas, it was great meeting you there, and it was great meeting everybody else that I got to meet. There was about 45 of us that went out there this past week, and people from all over the world. I met people from South Africa. I
and
met
a
people
listener's
from
wife.
Ecuador. I met a listener's wife. She's a card shop owner from Texas. So it's great meeting all these people. So had a great
not in
time.
the Dallas area, is it?
No, she's a little outside. I did meet a shop owner from Dallas, from the Dallas area. He was a pretty nice guy.
I'll have to find out where they're at.
Yeah, I'll get you that information after the show. So, all right, guys, let's just jump right into the news today, because I did touch on it a moment ago. July 28th, there will
Kinda.
be a special announcement at the China Joy Game Conference.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does that mean for us in the States?
It means that I'm not going to sleep tomorrow night.
A really late night, exactly.
It's supposed to happen 11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it's going to be 2 in the morning. So drink your coffee, stay up late. There's been lots of party teasers and showing Sylvanas and Oiotron and different characters with art changed to look like they're at a party. What do we think about that? What do we think they're going to talk about?
Vastidious, what are your thoughts?
It's Karazhan. Absolutely, no doubt in my mind.
Okay.
So it's not just the adventure; it's Karazhan.
Oh, it's Karazhan. Absolutely. For me, that I am convinced, and just all the excitement around all these different pictures that are coming out. They're doing a good job of hyping this up, and it's got me excited and engaged again, wanting to get in there and play some more again. And just it's like the biggest question we had last night on our show was not necessarily what it's going to be, but when is it going to be?
When?
So we all put our wagers out there and threw our dates out. I don't know if y'all are interested in doing that, but I'll just throw that offer out there.
Sure.
Although you might know already.
I do not. I can safely say I do not. But
well, my guess is that they're going to announce it tomorrow night, and then it's going to be available on next Tuesday's patch.
That would be my bet. I was going to actually say Tuesday, August 2nd.
I want to say Tuesday, August 2nd, but I don't, and this is why. When they did League of Explorers, they announced it's coming out, and if you pre-ordered the wing, you got, wasn't it a special card back?
Mm-hmm. I think so, yeah.
Yep.
If they're
they
going to do
didn't
that,
do it for the previous one.
No, but if they're going to do that, hold that precedent since Explorers, they're going to want to give people a little bit of time to financially prepare for that, not just spring it on them.
I bet though they're not going to do that this time.
I think they will, and I think they will, and that may be why we've seen some of the jostling of the card backs. And I got a theory on that too, if we get some time. But I think they're going to announce the cards and kind of talk about the wings, and it's going to be on the 9th, and they're going to give you till the 9th to pre-order, or the morning of the 9th to pre-order it. That's my theory. I want it to be the 2nd. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you guys are right, but I really think it's going to be on the 9th.
Okay, well, I'm sticking with my second. I've even heard some people go, well, they're going to announce it at 2 a.m. and be like, and it's available now.
And I originally thought that, but the reason I didn't is when I found out this is going to be at China Joy, which explained the time. If there was no explanation to the time, I'd say, yeah, definitely. That's why they're doing it, so they can release it at midnight.
But
Pacific
now,
time.
at BlizzCon last year, didn't they announce TGT and say, and it's available
Next week.
next week? Yeah. So,
Yeah,
mean,
but
that was an expansion.
That's
that was
true.
a whole. I mean, they didn't say Tuesday; they said next week.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's like 3 days, because BlizzCon's held on a weekend.
yeah. So it wasn't just 3 days, was it?
It was
I
something.
thought it was the week after that.
I don't think so. I think it was very shortly after that,
Okay.
after the event. So,
Remember, I
but
have slept since then.
funny story. Going back to my trip, we were all out Wednesday night at a fireside gathering playing Hearthstone when this announcement dropped.
Cool.
Everybody there is as connected as we are on the Hearthstone scene. They know what's going on in the communities with their players, and they all kind of got the announcement. We all pretty much got the announcement at the exact same time. And we're looking at our phones and we're showing it to other people and talking about it. And everybody kind of all at the same time turns and looks at the Hearthstone Blizzard employees that are there, because they're all looking at their phones at the same time. And they all look up at us and start shaking their head and going, "We know nothing about this."
I got nothing, bro. Don't mug me.
So yeah. So it's I'm excited. I'm actually taking off work Friday. I was actually already off work Friday, but so I'll be up watching it tomorrow night.
Well, we
Friday
decided what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay up. We're gonna play Overwatch until 1, and then our time 1, and then Espo's gonna join us. We're gonna get all together and watch it on.
I thought Espo was like Versika, and he turned into a pumpkin after a certain time at night.
Yeah, I'm gonna come
Well,
home.
he
Unless
plans on
it's-
staying up anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna come home, nap, and then get my wife to wake me up.
Yeah. So a couple people in chat. Nibble Swap says his guess is August 4th. So that's a pretty good guess as well.
It's a Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. I mean, they've done weirder things, you know.
Okay.
Now, there has been some data mine information of some free packs.
Real quick. Matt at Arms corrected me. He said that there was no pre-order time with LOE. It was LOE that was announced at BlizzCon and released 2 days later.
Okay, then I got those backwards. Then if that's the case, then yeah, the second sounds like a good date.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see.
There has been some data mine information on some free pack. I think you guys talked about it yesterday, Vastidious on Legend of the Innkeeper, where it's kind of, and we have the link in the show notes to the Hearthstone article, where they've data mined some information that leaves us to believe there'll be some kind of pack promotion. I don't know how I feel about a pack promotion for an adventure. What are they going to give us? More Old Gods cards? More? I just don't. I don't understand what we're going to get, because it's not like we can get packs of whatever the adventure is, Karazhan. So I don't know what this is going to be about.
I was wondering that maybe this is preparation for later on at a different pack. I mean, a different promotion of some sort, and it's just happened to be getting patched in there at this time. And maybe it's an accident that it was kind of discovered, so to speak.
That's a very great theory.
Yeah.
So here's something I learned while I was out there about free packs, because like I said, I was out there for Hearthstone. We were out there for multiple reasons talking about the game. And one of the things that I had gone out there for was my shop owner, Steven at Level Up, had asked me to talk to them about the possibilities of merchandising Hearthstone for businesses. You know, whether it's just buying and reselling Blizzard merchandise, or being able to like
print your own
codes for card packs and gold or stuff like that. But so one of the things I learned, and I did not know this prior to that, was Hearthstone accounts can only redeem 10 free packs. After that, they are locked. You are not allowed to redeem any other packs. And this is for security purposes, basically to keep people from abusing the system. But I didn't know that. I thought that was an interesting thing. Which is why I was kind of sketchy on the whole free pack promotion when I saw it pop up recently. It's like, you know, how exactly is it going to work? Are they just going to grant like, is Blizzard going to grant the packs, or, you know, how is this going to actually all shake out?
From what I was seeing on it, it sounds like that at least the speculation is that it's going to be similar to what happened with the Old Gods expansion, where they gifted 3 packs on starting and getting the first set, and then getting your extra packs as you go along in different quests. So
yeah, and that's
might be a similar type of thing.
That's kind of what I was thinking too, but really there's no need to do that with adventures.
However, there is a speculation, and Matt at Arms in the chat room said this, is that maybe it's an expansion and not an adventure. I mean, they did say two expansions and 1 adventure each year.
Correct.
Now they also said the timeline would be expansion, adventure, expansion, expansion,
Yep,
adventure, expansion, and the last expansion being after BlizzCon, before the end of the year.
Yeah. So maybe like Matt says, maybe this is leading towards that new expansion. So,
Could be.
yeah.
They could announce, hey, this is a new adventure and this is going to be the next expansion. But I really see them holding that to BlizzCon. Unless they change their timeline and plan on releasing the information on the new expansion tomorrow. And
I don't think they would do that because that would be stepping on their existing one. They want to get the current out and out there.
I agree. The only reason I think they do that is if they plan on getting the expansion out before BlizzCon, they've changed their timeline schedule. But I don't think that's going to be the case.
That would be a pretty quick turnaround because that would only give us 2 months roughly. Say they do release the 1st of August, that would only give us about 2 months before the next expansion with this adventure mode.
Exactly.
So,
That's probably not the case.
Yeah. But as we were discussing the whole Karazhan thing, pre-show, Zeroshio and I were talking about this. So Disguised Toast released a video talking about these similarities between the registered date for the domain of Old Gods and the registered domain of Karazhan.com. Primarily, he mentions they were registered on the exact same day. And up until earlier...
Which I think it was March 11th?
Yeah, somewhere around March the 11th was when they were registered. But he also pointed out that prior to the Old Gods release, when you went to oldgods.com, it brought you to a parked GoDaddy page. Well, up until a few hours ago, when you went to Karazhan.com, you got a similar parked GoDaddy page. Zeroshio, since you discovered this right before the show, why don't you take over?
So I went to Karazhan.com just before show so I can validate any information that I've heard of. And now it doesn't go to the GoDaddy site. It says that this site has declined your request. So being the networking guy I am, I know a little trick, and I added a little S to HTTPS, and it asked if I wanted to continue to the site. So https://www.karazhan.com. And I click yes, even though it was not recommended. And it takes me to a page cannot be found at battle.net. This was literally right before show.
Yes, this was no more than about 30 minutes ago.
And I will confirm I just did that, and you were correct.
Yes. So, Karazhan confirmed.
And I can tell you, earlier today, it did not do that. Because I did try this earlier today, approximately 1 o'clock Eastern Time.
Yeah, so
you heard it here first. AirPowerHS.com.
So, all right. If you want to see the Disguised Toast video, I will put a link to it in the show notes. So, all right. So that brings us to this week's Tavern Brawl, which is a repeat. This is the Randomonium Tavern Brawl.
This is the randomness of random Tavern Brawls.
Yes. So if you're unfamiliar with it, or you've been living under a rock, you choose a class, and you are given a random deck with casting costs that randomize every turn. Vastidious, what are your thoughts on this Tavern Brawl?
I don't think I've denied the fact that I love random. Random is so much fun. Random is so random and hard to predict. And at times it can be frustrating. At times it can be annoying. But I just like it. It's a lot of fun to play with. So I jumped into this. I played 2 games and I've lost both of them miserably. But I had a great time because I had some crazy stuff coming up. And you never know what you're going to get. And I always start my first round typically with Priest because you can steal cards and get a hold of a bunch of things that your opponent's trying to hold off playing or those types of things. And it still didn't help. But it was still a lot of fun, a lot of craziness. So, I mean, I'm going to play it a few times to get my pack. And I might play it a few more times after that. We'll have to see. But I like random stuff.
Nice. Zeroshio?
So this is going to be another week that I don't get my pack. Oh wait,
You're not Versika. Yeah, come on now.
Be crazy. No, no, I played it. I like Randomonium. I think it's crazy being able. Oh my gosh, just the stuff you can do. I got an Anomalous on turn 1 was 1 mana. Proceeded to dominate the board. It just keeps going to face. They finally cleared it, which cleared both sides of the board. And I draw another Anomalous, and it turns to 1 mana. And I laid it down, and they conceded. So it's crazy. Reminder on this one: while it does give you a random deck, it does not necessarily conform to the one legend of each type, of one of each legend rule. You can have multiple of each legend. Now, I've never seen it give me more than 2 of a specific card, but I'm sure it can, since it give you 2 of a legend.
Yeah.
But I did get my pack, and I also did all my quests.
Nice. So, I have not actually had a chance to play it yet, but I have played it in the past, and I do enjoy this Tavern Brawl a lot. It's a lot of fun. Like Vastidious said, you never know what's going to happen. I love the randomness of it. I've always been Versika's opposite in that, so I'm looking forward to getting to play it maybe after the show while I'm editing. So.
By the way, just a sidetrack. I was doing a little more digging in my on the subdomain thing. Just want to throw these few things out there. The original creation of that URL was May 27th of 2012.
Okay,
they've had it a while.
Now,
but they updated it.
2012, yes.
They updated it March 11th of this year.
Yeah. So one of the other things that sorry,
I didn't mean to.
No, you're good. You're good. Fine. One of the other things that Disguised Toast mentions is that that site, that domain, was parked on a reseller site for years.
Oh, okay.
And then it was recently purchased and resubscribed in May. So, or in March.
March 11th, and that's when it was taken over by GoDaddy.
Yes.
Yeah, and the DNS servers that are attached to that are all for BattleNet.
Yes.
We've already discovered.
Yes.
So sorry, I was just digging a little bit.
No. It's fun stuff. Yeah, I love
it. Is. I was so excited that I found that all day long. Wow. I've been digging for anything connecting to the announcement, and so Karazhan confirmed.
I think you had a gold mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's bigger than a brawl.
It sure is.
Especially a repeat brawl.
That's right.
Virtual high five.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so with that said, I believe it's time to talk about this week's deck. And this week's deck is brought to us by Vastidious.
Do I have to?
So, look, we talked about this. This is something else I talked about in California, because a bunch of the people I was there with absolutely love Renounce Darkness. Like, they're saying it's their favorite card in Hearthstone. And I told them, I was like, guys, we're actually doing Renounce Darkness live on the show next week.
More pressure.
So this was requested by Avanties, so if we go 0-3, it's all his fault.
It is all my fault.
I touted it too when I was playing it and first messed around with it. It is a fun deck. It is random, so it fits the theme of the random brawl. You never know what you're going to get, period.
Yeah.
This deck absolutely can blow you away one time. It can totally turn the game around and surprise you another time.
All right.
See, I was going to build this deck, but Avanties wouldn't give me one of the 3 Chogals he opened.
So
I've got a golden Chogal.
I opened one, but I disenchanted it for something else. So, all right. So let's talk about this deck. I'm going to run down the deck list real quick, and then we'll let Vastidious talk about the intricate workings. So, the deck contains 1 Forbidden Ritual, 2 Sacrificial Pact, 1 Corruption, 2 Mortal Coil, 1 Power Overwhelming, 2 Flame Imp, 2 Possessed Villager, 2 Voidwalker, 2 Curse of Rafaam, 1 Renounce Darkness, 2 Darkshire Librarians, 2 Shadow Bolts, 1 Spreading Madness, 1 Darkshire Councilman, 1 Hellfire, 1 Shadow Flame, my favorite card in all of Hearthstone, 2 Dreadsteeds, 1 Bane of Doom, 1 Cho'Gall, 1 Lord Jaraxxus, and 1 Doom! Exclamation point.
Yeah.
So, Zeroshio has this look on his face like he's thinking.
There's not a single...
Dangerous things happen when he
Yes.
thinks.
Very dangerous. I don't see a single neutral card.
No, this is a creation of my own. Well, at least they started down their path of saying, you know what, I want to do a Renounce Darkness deck, and I want to throw in all those new Warlock cards, and then maybe a few more Warlock cards, and then let's throw another Warlock card in there just in case I get Renouncing Darkness, play it, and my entire deck changes.
Yeah, that's now I've seen some Renounce Darkness, and they've cherry picked some neutral cards they wanted to make sure were in there. One of which I saw was actually a Reno deck, and found out that it didn't work if you played Reno after Renounce Darkness, because you'll get copies of 2 of things. So you had to play Reno before. But I've not seen one that was purely Warlock cards, which means every single card is going to change and have the value reduced.
Yes. Yeah,
that's the other key to it, is that you get your value reduced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. Now, last night on your show, you guys had a Facebook user ask for, who had been away for a while, was just coming back, and was asking for either meta decks or fun decks that they could play. I think this is right up the alley in the fun category.
Yeah, it is definitely more fun than competitive. I'll tell you that right now. Let's put that stamp real quickly. It's a fun guaranteed deck. Although not necessarily always guaranteed, but it is. You'll have fun when you get on the path getting there. I will give one warning: if you end up having to play a Lord Jaraxxus, don't play Renouncing Darkness. Hold on to it, unless you want to really mess yourself up, because it changes your hero power.
Yes.
And one of your big powers for Lord Jaraxxus is he's got a summon 6/6 minion on the board, and that really can mess you up. So at least that's my opinion. Unless you really have to do it, basically you kind of commit once you kind of go Lord Jaraxxus. But
yeah, so the other big dangerous thing I see in this deck is running Lord Jaraxxus is the sacrificial packs. Priests are notorious for wanting to play with your cards.
Oh yes.
and if a priest were to get a sacrificial pact and then you Lord Jaraxxus, that's just game over. But I mean, I don't imagine it happens often.
I haven't seen it happen, but it does give me something to think about when you're playing against a priest. You may not want to avoid Lord Jaraxxus unless you really have to.
If you're playing priest, you have to watch out for the egos. Shifting Shade, his egos are eternal.
Yes.
So you Lego my egos, they're going to take your sacrificial pack and kill you with it.
Oh.
Well, the one thing I've found playing this deck, I'm going to move on.
Thank you.
It is that you have about 40 different ways to win and 40 different things that can happen that can completely change the game. And you've got a direction where you're focusing on trying to get Renounce Darkness out there to change your deck to find what kind of crazy way you possibly could win. That's one direction. If you don't end up getting Renouncing Darkness early on, you can start focusing on trying to get another aspect of the game and trying to find ways to just build up your board and really take out your opponent. Forbidden Ritual is one way to get some more out there in combination with the Darkshire Councilman, who, after you summon a minion, it gains +1 attack, and you throw that down with Forbidden Ritual with a board full of tentacles. I mean, you've got a big, massive army out suddenly in front of you. The Dreadsteed works all day long in this deck. If you can get him out early, you can kill him over and over and over again in multiple ways.
Yeah, they're great for Sacrificial Pact.
Yeah, absolutely, for Sacrificial Pact, for Power Overwhelming, for I'm trying to think.
I mean, just about
Border
anything.
Coil.
Shadow Flame.
I mean, you can just use that all day long. I had one last me the entire game, and he died probably 17 times. and I killed him most of those times. So
Yeah.
it's crazy what you can do with this, and there's a lot of different variations. And if you end up getting stuck down one path that you think you're going down, suddenly you realize, wait, let me change direction and I can do something different.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm excited. Can't wait to see the deck. So, let's just do it. So guys, that's gonna do it for us. If you're joining us on Twitch or YouTube, stay tuned for the live play portion of the show. If you are listening via our audio podcast, we'd like to thank you for joining us at this time. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter at HeroPower_cast, and you can find all of our past episodes on YouTube at youtube.com/ECMMOgamers or on our website at HeroPowerHS.com. If you enjoy the show, you can help to support and improve it by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/HeroPower.
And I'm a supporter.
Vastidious is, in fact,
That's
a supporter.
right.
And guys, we're getting close to that announcement. We've got some big changes coming to our Patreon, and I've actually already talked to one of our patrons about it, and he's super stoked. So, guys, stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. As always,
we hope to have that announcement in the next week or so.
Yeah, absolutely. As always, we'll see you again next week.
And don't forget to use your hero power.
All right, so Vastidious, while you're getting Hearthstone launched, I'm going to talk a little more about our partners over at Viforce. Okay. As Zeroshio said, this weekend, Friday through Sunday, is tax-free weekend. So go to ViforceGaming.com or go to HeroPowerHS.com and click on the Viforce ad on the right-hand side of the screen. It'll take you right to their website. If you are in the market for a new computer, a new gaming desktop, now is the time. The stars have aligned.
Yep.
No tax. 6 months, no interest financing. Guys, it doesn't get any better than right now.
And the best prices you're going to find on the internet. We have done the research. Versika has combed over Viforce Gaming's website, because I'll tell you right now, Versika would not support a product, not allow us to sponsor a product or be sponsored by a product that we would not back. And Versika spent a lot of time making sure that all those prices were comparable. And if you listen to our first few episodes after the sponsorship, you'll know. Do that research yourself.
Yep. Check out the Element, $450, inspired by Hero Power.
Mm-hmm.
This machine is designed around cost-effective ways to play most of Blizzard's games and League of Legends. If you're looking for an entry-level gaming PC, there it is. You're not going to beat it. All right, guys, let's move on. So, Vastidious, you said you're ready?
Almost. I have two comments real quick before we go into this.
Sure.
One, Nibbleswap in the chat asked why Spreading Madness. And the reason why Spreading Madness is in there because it's a new card in the latest expansion and it's a Warlock card. Seriously, okay. That's why it's in there. Because I want to play with it. I want to find out, is it going to be viable? Is it going to be something that's good? And about 70% of the shots are viable in about 20% of the games. How'd you go in there? You thought it was good. You're like, I love this card.
I was excited for a minute.
Yeah, I was like, wow. Every time I get it off of Yogg-Saron, it's horrible.
It depends. I mean, again, this whole deck is about having craziness and unexpectedness. So, yeah, it does work sometimes. It does help sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. And you just kind of go roll with the punches.
So,
I could take it out. It's not necessarily one that's key to this.
Matt at Arms also asked a minute ago, seems like this deck would be a lot of fun for Yogg himself.
There's not a lot of spells in it. I mean, it's kind of a spread. It's not like I would use with my mage Yogg deck that is just loaded with spells. It's more of kind of a hodgepodge, so to speak. There is one card I am actually considering taking out of here, and it's the Darkshire Librarian. Mm-hmm. It's the 2/3/2 minion. When it battle cry, discard a random card. Death Rattlers, draw a card. I always get this card when I have Cho'Gall, Lord Jaraxxus, and Renounce Darkness in my hand. It's like, I don't want to lose any of those. So I'm really seriously considering swapping that out with something else.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I got 2 of them in the deck, too. So
Would you consider running 2 Renounce Darkness in the deck?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yes, it does give you the opportunity to get it sooner, but this deck has so much power to it in different various ways that I really don't want more than one, because you can need all these other cards in here. Or at least I feel like I could use all the other cards in here. But
Cool.
So let's give it a shot. And did you want me to just do a random game?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, do it on the ladder or whichever way you do
Or
it.
in however you want to do it.
We'll do ladder. Why
Okay.
not? I'm ranked 20. It's sad.
That's okay. I think I'm 20 or 19 myself.
However, I can say I am 122 in Overwatch.
You mean 22?
Yeah, 22. Yes, with a star.
All right. So we've got a druid first.
And I do want to point out my golden warlock.
Oh, very nice.
My very first golden. Okay, one thing I want to say here too, Christopher Falm is fantastic to get early in the game. It slows your opponent down so well. And so, it's something I definitely hold on to.
Yeah, so our opening hand here is Darkshire Councilman, Curse of Reform, and Flame Imp. I'm
I'm actually going to stick with all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that curse, if you can throw the curse out turn 2, that really slows him down bad.
Yep,
on his
absolutely.
Turn 2.
Okay, so the question is whether I go ahead and throw the imp out, get my damage done over with, or do I hold on to it and try and do something with the Darkshire Councilman on turn 4?
I like getting it out there, force some removal.
Yeah, exactly.
Make him use the coin.
But there is that consideration not to necessarily throw it out there just because.
Matt at Arms in chat says, if you're thinking about taking out the Darkshire Librarians, what about the Dark Peddler?
Yeah, that's a good thought. Definitely a good thought.
I like that.
Hey, if I can make this better, that's all.
Going into Wrath. Yeah. See, that's what you want to see. Wrathing for 3.
Means
To
he's
take
not
out that
drawing
minion.
a card later.
Yep.
Oh, look, another one. But
Yeah.
we are going to curse our opponent.
Yeah.
Yes.
And mess
will
him up.
Force him to skip a turn, basically.
Basically.
Unless he really wants to take the damage. He's more than welcome to take the damage. He's going to take the damage. But I mean, he's more than welcome to keep taking damage.
More damage.
No,
Oh,
he's
he
gonna-
hero power.
He's going to hero power.
Yes.
Why would you hero power over that? I wonder if he's rethinking that. Like,
And he didn't attack. So that's even better.
Oh, man. And look at that.
what?
So
Do we go ahead and get the councilman out? Because what could he do on turn 3?
That's true with that
The
that
best he
item.
could do is swipe.
Yeah. He coined into slot.
And he's going to be
No, he's
cursed.
already coined.
Oh, he's already coined. Okay. That's
He
right.
can't even
He
swipe. Yeah, he's already coined, so he can't even swipe.
did. Yeah.
So, and he is going to leave the curse. Wow.
Okay. He's going to go make it a 5-2.
How? Okay.
Oh, and look at that. How about
Put
that?
the taunt up.
I think you drop.
Just
Dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
just
dropping
load it up.
the
Go to
4.
face.
And we will just ignore that little guy and just enjoy the afternoon.
Yep. Wow. And the curse. I have never seen Cursor Fog go this far. I really think he messed up. He was just going through his normal rotation.
Oh, he is leaving it. Maybe he doesn't understand what it's doing. Maybe he's not really paying attention.
So he just played Mire Keeper.
He's a bot.
Oh, see, that's perfect. He ran his druid into our taunt.
Yeah. And we
So
can,
this is fun here because we get to take out this guy. Then we get to use our lovely possessed villager to take this guy out who spawns what?
Another one and buffs our
It
guy.
buffs me up again.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and tap to see if I can find out what's... Oh, my.
Oh,
do it, do it,
yes.
do it.
You
Another
have
Curse of Reform.
the second
Yes!
Curse of
I
Reform.
love it, this deck.
Guys, Curse of Reform working like a boss. You've seen it on Hero Power.
That's right. This is a Cursor Fob deck.
Actually, this is an example of why you get rid of Curse of Reform immediately. You don't let it sit in your hand. Now he's stuck with that burn.
See, now he's like, I have to get rid of it.
Is he going to take the other one out? He
yeah.
is,
Yeah, here it
and he
goes.
lost a turn completely.
Pretty
Yes.
much, yeah.
And he's going to kill off
Wow,
the
this
1/1, which is fine.
amazing.
Now, like I said, this is something I didn't expect at all. You know,
Oh, is that
when we
lethal?
started this game.
5,
That's
6,
lethal.
7, 8.
No, wait.
No, he don't have
That's a
enough mana
minion.
to
Edibles
cast
to a
both.
minion.
That's
Never
only
mind.
8 damage.
Yeah,
I thought it was Soulfire. My bad.
Well, we'll just
Okay.
Dreadsteed instead.
Oh, heck
just to
yeah.
get a little more, a little more
Oh.
attack there.
Dreadsteed is my
Dreadsteed's-
favorite card.
Great with Darkshaw Councilman.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. Kill that thing all day long.
This guy does not know what's happening. He has no clue.
The worst part is that he's having witnesses.
Yeah.
He doesn't even realize.
Moochu, what do you do?
I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, that's it.
He's internet famous.
Oh,
Do we do the
Oh.
renounce?
should we renounce?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well.
We gotta tell him what kind of deck.
How about
this is.
this? Let's
Oh,
just
yeah.
renounce for free.
I like it.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll renounce for free.
Go renounce.
And we're going Paladin
Oh, nice.
And
for the win. Oh, poor guy. Hey, look. We got a star.
Good job.
All right, game 1 in the books.
Okay.
Wow. I'm impressed.
So do we want to do it again? Do
Yeah,
another?
yeah. We usually do best 2 out of 3 on the show,
Yeah.
so
We try to
Okay.
get 3 games in. 2 or
yeah,
3.
yeah. Depending on how fast the games go, we may even
Yes.
play a third anyway.
Okay, so that's not normal. It happens. It absolutely happens, but I've never had anybody not remove the curse off them. So,
Yeah.
okay, so in this case, I think I'm actually going to dump most because I just, like I said, I don't like the Darkshire Librarian.
Yeah.
I don't like losing that card most of the time.
I think putting in Dark Peddler in its place is probably a good idea. You're going to get better value that way.
Mhm.
Oh, look, Renouncing Darkness.
Ooh, Renounce Darkness.
Nice.
Now, do you want to play it this early? I guess it gives you an advantage, really.
It does, because it lowers the cost of all your cards.
But you lose the Dreadsteed.
Yeah, you do lose the Dreadsteed.
Might at Arms says, "Man, I love Cho'Gall."
Okay, so do we curse or do we... I think I'm going to curse.
Curse.
Yeah, because that will force them to spend his turn to get rid of it or take damage. You never know.
Curse.
Who? Maybe he'll hold on to it for 7 turns. And...
Maybe.
Oh, he said thank you. You're welcome.
He appreciates it.
No, he's probably happy that he got damaged so that he can heal himself and get some cards going.
He can't draw cards off of healing
know.
himself.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of this card, and then I'm going to
Okay, I like that.
announce. I hate to lose
It
it.
does give him
Paladin
something
again.
to draw off of. Ooh.
Look at that
no.
7 mana
Yeah, I
Tyrion.
like that.
Ouch.
That way he can't run into it. I like that. And now, if for those that we went a little fast there,
Sorry.
we went Paladin and he
Oh.
got a zero mana divine or Blessing of Might,
Let's sing him.
and we
Yeah.
put it on there so he couldn't just run his Northshire Cleric in without removing it first. Which he did kill it with Holy Smite, but
Yep.
wow,
Okay.
this is just great value. So you can do the Steward of Darkshire and Hero Power.
Which gives us a 1/1 with Divine Shield.
And right now we have in our hand a 2-cost Aldor Peacekeeper and a 7-cost Tyrion Forging.
I'm liking that.
Yes, I am. And Paladins already has good value for the mana.
Mm-hmm.
5 mana, what's he doing?
Crazed Worshipper.
Ah,
Okay, so we may have a...
Oh, look at that 7 mana Ragnaros Lightlord. Don't mind if I do.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Battle Cry with the Aldor Peacekeeper and change the attack on the Crazed Worshipper down to 1.
okay.
And then we'll Hero Power to get another Divine Shielded dude.
Do we run in our 3/3 or
So Nibble Swap says the
Actually,
problem
I'm thinking
with
yes.
Nibble Swap in chat says the problem with making the 1/1 hero power guys is that he's just running his cleric into it and drawing cards.
True, that is true. So I am going to run this in here because he is going to have to kill both those guys to take it out. Well,
Yeah,
although he could heal it up.
He could heal one, but
Yeah, but he'd lose one of them for sure. Yeah, good point, Nibble.
he's so smart. He is really. I mess with Nibble a lot, but he's really good at this game. Holy
bummer.
Nova. Should have known it's turn 5.
Holy Nova, Batman.
Oh. We're getting so close.
Oh, now we draw the redemption. Oh,
Ooh, but I would put down the redemption
No.
and then no hero power.
no. Yeah, put it down and then cast Tyrion next turn. If he
Yes.
kills it, Tyrion comes back.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, and then just pass the turn. Because if you don't want a hero power, because then you'll get a 1/1 back.
Mm-hmm.
And we can either Tyrion or Ragnar.
Yeah, either one, actually.
I like Tyrion since we're not down 8 health
Actually,
yet.
I would say do Tyrion because then I get a second Ashbringer.
That's true.
Exactly. If you were lower in health, I might say Ragnaros, but ooh,
Yeah,
I would put out
here's
the
to
weapon.
hoping no entomb.
yeah. You almost guess he had. I don't know if
You
I
know
like
what?
Justice.
Well, I can start picking on his dude.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Wow.
keep healing it for 2.
Oh, you're right.
With Ashbringer, you'll knock it out in 1 shot. And he probably is gonna entomb that.
Let's see what he
Nice.
does.
Digging in deep in his deck
Yep.
or in his hand. He's got that.
I mean, his hand's
Think
really.
about it.
He's at 10 mana. He can't afford to heal, or 10 cards. He can't really afford to
Yeah.
heal his
And
minion.
we're 4. He's 4 cards ahead of us in the deck, so he's at 16. We're at 20.
He doesn't have Entomb, or he would have snapped that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's drawing? He's hoping for the Entomb.
Yeah, he's digging for it.
Ouch.
He's going to have to do a lot of trading, and he's going to hate this.
Yeah, he doesn't want to
Oh,
get any
he's
more
going to
cards.
hate this. Da, 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 da.
That's exact. Oh, Murloc Knight. I love that card.
I like Murloc Knight over Ragnaros right now, but Ragnaros might heal Tyrion, so
That's true.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
we could trade Tyrion and our weapon into the 5/7 and hope that the heal goes on Tyrion.
Yeah, because we get the weapon back.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get it back when he dies. Oh, he is a divine shield right now. So.
Yep.
Heal Tyrion. Heal Tyrion. You're gonna do it.
Live insect. Oh.
It's one of those moments when you wish it actually goes the other direction.
That's been a while since I haven't been able to call something. If you've seen our other shows, I've called up top decks quite a few times.
Yeah, last episode actually.
Yep, 0 Davos.
That's okay.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. all day.
Fresh weapon.
And at this point, we can afford to use our health as a resource because,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, we're getting some great value one mana cards.
So now do you run it into the other divine shield and then kill it with your face?
I would, so the
Yeah.
heal goes to your face. And then definitely Murloc Knight hero power.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think so.
You get some value. Come on.
Get a charge. Get a charge.
No, another Murloc.
Oh,
Knight.
another Murloc Knight.
Oh.
Sweet. We
Yes,
can fill the
I
bucket.
called it.
Man, this is great. I'm loving this deck. Zamo Max. Doesn't know what to do. Oh wow!
So he's going to kill one of them.
That's not really good value for Holy Nova.
He's got that building that Cthulhu up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yes.
great.
That's an excellent pick.
We're gonna kill that 2/3 with our face. Clearly.
Yeah, and then hero power.
Get another. Oh,
Oh,
I was hoping. Well, he's used both of his Holy Novas now, so you might see an
Yes.
Excavate Evil. Though usually, if you have Excavate Evil, you don't run 2 Holy Novas. In my
Experience.
experience with Cthulhu Priest,
Twilight Darkmender.
Ooh.
that can get killed by our face.
Yes, it can.
That's a good insurance card. We're just rolling.
Now what are we going to get?
What are we gonna get? Wheel of Murlocs.
Very true. And here's where you get a little more value. I got no weapon,
Yes.
Yep.
but I can't attack.
No. And honestly, the only thing you
Healed himself.
worry about is like Harrison Jones, but he can't even Harrison Jones that weapon right now.
Uh-oh. Braun,
There's Bran.
my
Yep.
buddy.
And
Oh
there's the
my.
Emperor.
That's not bad.
Nope, because especially since we've got that consecrate in our hand.
Consecrate will help. Oh yeah,
Oh, please. Let's
Light in the
discover
darkness.
something fun.
get a Tyrion. Get a Tyrion.
Oh.
Let me see. Yeah.
We'll divine charge.
Yeah, I
Stop.
think you take the
Yeah.
Divine Shield charge.
Take Sergeant.
Okay, so I think we're going to have to consecrate.
Start trading in.
But let me see. I need to clear a spot.
Let's run. Let's get them down to 2 health.
Yeah, but I need to clear a spot. I'm going to summon one more to see what Murloc I get.
Okay.
Okay. Do it now, just in case you get a buff, Murloc.
Right, exactly. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So we'll Divine Shield. We'll throw down some damage here. We will.
That's a
clear
3/2.
I will do this. Take one of those dudes out
Oh, you could have done
that
that with your
dude out.
face.
and take this one out.
Oh, that works. That works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
there
one.
you go.
Oh, didn't get it off.
You can get time. That's fine. That's fine.
And he healed
Oh,
himself.
Healed
Excellent.
himself. Would have been nice to get rid of that brand, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he decides just to attack with it first, and then he'll pay the price.
He's probably saying, I'm going to use this guy. Hopefully, actually, he could throw down Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
That could be ugly.
His Cthulhu's what, about an 18/18 right now?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Nibble
but
Swap says Cthulhu incoming.
Matt at Arms said he made an Azoth version of this. What's wrong with me? It's a 16-16.
Okay.
Wow, he just double healed. Now he's an 18.
Now he's 20.
That's a 20.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, we got to get Ron off that board. Bran, sorry.
Yeah. Ooh.
We don't need any more Murlocs.
No,
But you might as
it
well
can
keep the
help us.
theme.
Yeah, that's right. This is the Murloc deck. But don't do it yet.
Oh, why?
Oh, because
Out of space.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah.
whoops.
That's all right. It's a misplay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, clear that. Yeah, I should have cleared this anyways. Okay, we're going to have to...
I'd run a 3/2 and then your face, and go ahead and clear the 6/5 with Ragnaros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I hope he heals himself. Sort of.
Yeah, healing himself would be fine.
Oh, he healed you.
And that's not good.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, that would have been 32 missiles. That would have been ugly. Oh, we got a
See,
map.
This I don't understand. I don't understand. Every time I've seen, did you all see the animation of the giant card come out?
Yes.
Any experience I've had with that, and
It's
it's
the golden
usually
monkey.
been the golden monkey.
Yep. That's a known. That is a known bug.
So that's a gold monkey. But see, if he does a gold
I
monkey,
don't have any
he
silver
loses
hand
Cthulhu.
recruits now,
No, you don't.
and I could have had. That's a bummer.
Yeah. Hindsight. I just go for it.
Well, we had that theme going. So.
If he throws a gold monkey down, then he loses Cthulhu.
That's true. So he might be waiting to draw Cthulhu.
He might, or he might think I need to stop this bleeding,
Yep.
There's the
that's what it
golden
is.
monkey.
and so we're not going to have to deal with Cthulhu.
That's good. And he's got 5 in hand and 7 in the bush.
The beast.
Wow.
Oh. Wow.
Yes.
But you gotta,
Yeah, you got to
clear a
some stuff
spot.
first.
Yep. Well,
you
that's
could use-
easy.
Yeah, get rid of these little dudes. You need to clear at least 2.
Come on, buff.
Yes. No. What is going on? He's clearly going to use that beast to get rid of
The Murloc
the
Knight.
Block Knight. That's
Yeah,
what
so I've
I
got
just
enough
go
to
to
kill him,
face.
but I just go face, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's going to get that, and then... Oh, what am I doing? I never attack with that weapon. I always forget that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, especially when I'm summoning things left and right.
Mm-hmm. So let's see what he does here.
I really think playing that gold monkey was desperation.
But knowing you had a 2020 Cthulhu incoming at some
Yeah,
point,
he only has 6 cards.
he had to health until now. So,
Unless it gives him a Cthulhu.
ooh, ouch.
That's painful, but oh yeah, he had
That's
popped-
even more.
That trap's been there forever. He did not clear. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
there's a Nas.
We'll go ahead and summon.
And, yep, we'll summon.
See what we get.
Come on.
Now make sure we clear one space because we need to get the Finkelhorn dude.
Yep. Go face with the rest.
Ugh, that puts us in a. I mean, we have to.
Yep.
We're at 15. He needs 7 points of damage.
Yeah, but we've got
We got lethal. on
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the board.
And he has no spells. He can't have any spells because he used Gold Monkey, so he has nothing but
That's right.
minions in his hand.
Yep.
All legendaries, though.
Yeah. Well, how many legendaries clear the board? Deathwing. And
Yep.
he would have done it by now.
Right. The worst thing we could probably see right now would be like Baron Geddon.
3,
Or there's
6, 7, 8. We'd be one off lethal if he
Deathwing.
had Baron Geddon.
Yeah.
there's
Deathwing
the charged dino too could have
Yeah.
helped.
Yeah.
I'm totally blanking, but
King Crush.
King Crush, thank you.
Yeah.
If he heals his face, we're one off.
Oh yeah, oh! His face.
Oh!
Wow.
Interesting.
He got.
Oh!
Okay, so do we go
Wait.
ahead and clear one of the 2?
Let me summon first. See what we
Okay,
get.
yeah, summon first.
Nothing good.
Nothing good.
Okay.
So
What is it about?
Okay. I'm gonna clear one of these
Pretty
because I need to
quickly,
clear
okay.
space.
We need to clear one, so he can't easily get past Tyrion.
Then we Tyrion
and go
and
face for
ruin
5.
his night. Wow.
This is awesome. My 2 favorite classes, Warlock and Paladin, and in one game.
So now he's gonna heal.
And he's got to get a spell, which might help him at 3 mana.
a secret.
So
Attack with the 1/1 first.
oh,
What?
that's good.
Yeah, it's good, but it really. Do we need it? We don't need it. Well, I was gonna say attack with the 1/1 to face for explosive trap.
Okay.
Lethal. We had
attack the 2/4 to face then.
yeah, attack the 2
Sorry.
4.
I mean, you got to talk faster than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Bear
it's
trap.
bear
Oh.
trap.
Trap. That's fine. We can clear that with the
Murloc Knight.
Yep.
Knight.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw this down.
Yep.
I'm gonna summon.
What we get? What we get?
Oh, got a charge
Oh, nice.
with a divine shield.
Yep, and that's not
So
lethal.
that's 8 damage to face. That puts him at 2.
Yep. And even if it clears our whole board, we'll have Ashbringer.
Yep.
Hmm. Unless he's got a Harrison.
Or Reno.
He's digging for something.
If he gets if he's gotten a Reno off of it, it's still
Well, he may not because he had 2 Alex Strazes.
not. Ooh.
That was nice.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean,
That's lethal.
we still
Yep.
got lethal.
Well played.
He knows it.
2-0.
Oh. You got energy for one more?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Especially when they're going like this.
Oh, fun deck.
Now, so you asked the question early on. Why would you renounce darkness early on? That's why.
why.
Fair enough. I'm done. Don't bug me, bro. That was awesome. I love that. All those wonderful, and you don't think much about the 1 mana paladin spells, but when there's 0 mana, that's just great.
Yeah, and
Yep.
the fact that we had 2 Tyrians in that deck,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we had 1 in our hand and
Uh,
drew a second one. Yeah.
We got 3 Tyrians.
okay. So I'm going to actually keep the Spreading Madness. Of course, get rid of that. I'm going to keep it like that. Because I know it's crazy.
Okay, there we go.
I might actually use Spreading Darkness early.
You know, we've got a tournament coming up August 1st that we're participating in that is a commander singleton. So you can only have 1 copy of each card and then your commander in the deck. I'm seriously considering revamping my deck and going Renounce Darkness.
You mean the tournament you have yet to register for?
I'm registered.
Are you?
Yeah.
I checked today.
I registered yesterday.
Really? I didn't see it on there. I'll
Yeah.
check again.
Matt at Arms in chat can verify.
Okay, so I'm going to roll the dice. Are you ready? We're just
What?
going to do it for fun.
What? No, wait. What are you doing?
I'm
At
doing
least
fun
attack face
stuff.
first. At least attack face first.
You're right. I should do that. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's going to die. Many are going to die. It's just,
Yeah.
we've had too much fun.
Oh,
Okay, so this is a fun
2.
game. Okay.
wow.
2 in the face, 3, 4, 4 in the face, and 1 in the minion. I did 4 to them.
And we
Not
still
too
have
bad.
a minion alive. That's not too bad.
See? Not too bad.
Now, normally I would have saved that for if we weren't having fun with it. I would have saved that for any of the key pieces for Tempo Mage. Oh well, you know what? With Acolyte of Pain, I'm glad we didn't do it.
Yeah. Okay, let's curse this dude. And put up a
Is it-
shield. And he can just enjoy himself.
Is there a reason why we did that instead of the Flame Imp?
Yeah,
he's gonna draw
because
off
I
of
wasn't
that.
thinking.
He's going to draw off that taunt, but
Vastidious is on autopilot.
it's all right.
Well, earlier, Viforce came and said I should just go home before I get a ticket for DUI.
That's funny. Okay, same
See?
outcome would have
I
happened.
didn't have to have a problem there.
Yeah, that's right. See, then you did the right thing.
Let's just clear that guy. So we don't have a whole bunch of cards drawn.
Can and then the Flame Imp. Yeah, that whatever the bouncing, all that bouncing damage it hit is pretty even actually. Wow.
Much.
Yeah, this is tempo. He thinks we're Zoo. He thinks.
Little does he know.
We'll go ahead and tap, see if we can get that.
That's going to make for an interesting turn of events later.
Yeah.
Torch again.
Wow, it's burning through. Now I like to use my torches early, so I get the 6-mana torches in the deck.
Hey, look at that. I don't want to use it.
Do we want? Do we want to?
I might actually
just fill up the board.
That's probably a good idea at this point, because I don't want to use the librarian to lose Jiraxis or Shadow Flame.
Gotcha. Wow, ping and face. I think he assumes we're going to trade all 4 into it.
Oh.
Do we go ahead and renounce now?
And we trade all 4.
Okay.
Wait.
Do we? What about renouncing first and seeing
Yeah,
if we
see
can
what we
buff,
get. We might
buff
get
cards?
mage.
That's true.
Druid.
Druid. There's Wrath.
And look at that Wrath.
Oh, we can get Fandral and Wrath. Do Fandral and Wrath.
Oh, then that
That's
kills the
sick.
4/4 and we
It
draw
sure
a card.
Oh my gosh.
And they get to draw a card.
Oh, it's great.
Force of Nature. Savage War. Oh wait, it doesn't work that way anymore.
Yeah.
That's fine. Having the Savage Roar with all those 1/1s, if he doesn't clear those 1/1s,
Yep.
he might very well. Well, if he Flame Strikes, Fandral's still alive.
Well, actually, next turn we can play all this.
Well, I would Druid and Force of Nature and get them out first.
Polymorph the
Oh, he polymorphed it.
That's
Bummer.
fine.
No, that just gives us a better Savage Roar.
Yep.
It's a pretty wicked Savage Roar. If I toss it out, it'd probably be as a 2/5. But right now we could do.
Yeah, but I do the Savage Roar first. Savage Roar.
18 points of damage with our hero power.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Hero Power first on the attack.
Before you attack, yeah.
Let's make sure it's not something to wipe my board.
Well, it wouldn't be. It's a mage.
Yeah.
That hurt.
It's probably a ice block at this point. Or
I would, yeah. I drew it with a flame.
It's ice block.
It's 2/5. That's fine. Unless it's it wouldn't be counterspell either. Yeah, it's ice block. I would make sure we're using our hero power as much as possible to get that extra armor.
Mm-hmm.
We might finish this out quickly.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11.
Oh,
okay.
lost
No, we
it all.
Now we don't. Yeah.
But the
now-
Force of Nature makes him use more clear.
Yeah, I was going to say now's a good time to Force of Nature.
Or draw another swipe.
Or that.
Yeah, the Wrath, I mean, we could hit our own minion and draw a card, but
I'm going to hold on to it.
yeah, but
It's not going to make me allow me to win the game that turn, so it's.
no.
I got plenty of room in my hand. Oh boy, how
He's digging now.
Obelisk
Oh, he's
Tome.
digging. He is digging.
He doesn't have enough mana left to cast.
I was about to
there
say
it is.
Frost Nova is the only
Yeah.
thing that really is going to help him off of Kabbalist Tome. Doomsayer.
Ooh.
Okay. It's fine.
So you could
I
kill
can
the
actually kill
Doomsayer.
it.
Yeah.
I can kill the Doomsayer.
Can? Yeah, you
Yep.
can. Yeah, you can. And you can put out the Ancient Lore. Would you heal at this point, though? Or would it be best to draw? I guess the wind
I think
flake.
you draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would kill that.
Okay. Let me kill this dude.
Since we're not using the Wrath to draw the one card, and again, since the nerf, it's one card from Ancient Lore, will help.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yay.
Wow.
That's the game right there.
Well, I mean, he's
If the board stays the same, I can do my damage to him,
So he's
pop his
pinging.
secret, and then next turn,
Baron
Baron
Geddon.
Geddon.
Wow. Now you can pop the block. Well, you can pop the block with what's on the board. Do you want to just try to pop the block first,
I think so.
or do you want to kill the Baron?
I gotta
Geddon?
kill Geddon.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just
I mean, if you
Geddon and then
play
put
that as a
this down
2/5.
5/2.
No, play. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, if you kill Geddon, you play that as a 5/2, but
Yeah.
it'd be easy to kill with like a Frostbolt.
I would make him a 2/5, and
And
then
Cenarius.
what do you Cenarius with 2 taunts, or do the +2/+2 to that minion?
Actually, let's play this as a 2/5 hero power and then wait.
Okay.
Okay. See if he fireballs it. Druid with all the cards, 1 mana less. It's making me happy.
Matt at Arms said if we'd have taken him down to 1 health, that Geddon would have killed him.
But we wouldn't have been able to get him down to 1.
It would have killed. It would have knocked us.
Pop
it would
the
have
block at
popped it. Yep.
5, yeah.
Yeah, he would have been at 5. Now we could have gotten him to 4 with the hero power.
Did you guys check the box for a lower delay on Twitch, or did you?
No, we just go with it's like 10-second delay.
It's a 30-second.
30-second? Okay.
Yeah, but if you check the box, it's 10
Gotcha.
or 15, something like
We
that. It's-
can. Well, here's the thing: if we run that to face
with taunt,
but it would pop the block at 4 health. I'm trying to
Right.
get him lower.
but we have. Well, hero power, go to face, then pop the block with that.
That would
He'll
get him
be
to
at
3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a little power here to work them out down.
But we leave the problem is we leave the Emperor up.
Yeah, but I got 7 health. Wait a second. Like, wait a second. What am I doing here? I'm going wrong order. What I said.
Here's a block.
Hopefully he doesn't throw another
Well,
one.
I'm not worried about the Emperor. I'm worried about him reducing things. But if he doesn't have another ice block, this is probably game. Only reason I haven't done Renounce Darkness is because it gives you random. Yeah, this. Hopefully we draw a swipe. We can at least.
He could be bluffing. We don't know that
Yeah.
it's...
Yes, he could.
If it's Ice Barrier. Oh, well,
That's
probably
second
not
one.
bluffing now. He's probably not bluffing now.
Yeah.
But he's very indecisive.
Wow.
Okay, counterspell, ice block, ice barrier. There's the swipe.
Oh.
Problem
But,
is
like
it's
you
gonna
said,
be
he
counterspell.
probably just played a counterspell.
Well, here's what we do is attempt to pop it. I mean, while I swipe the dragon,
Yeah, I mean, if we swiped face, we don't get the ice barrier, but at the same time, you're right. Yeah, I'd swipe the
The dragon.
dragon.
Pop the counter.
It's counter.
spell.
Yeah. And the other ones are ice barrier.
Now, I would attack face and then play Cenarius with the 2/2 taunts.
Can't.
can't.
Oh, that's right. Not enough mana.
But I would attack face.
Oh, vaporize.
Vaporize.
Wow.
What? And that's
Okay,
probably ice block.
I'm gonna
Clear
take
the
this
file
out.
on. Yeah. Oh, that's right. It could be anything. He did tell him.
Yep.
I get a lot of secrets. Of course, a lot of your
Yes.
mage spells are secrets. So.
Counterspell was from Tome.
Oh,
Vaporize.
got it.
well played.
Oh, he's got his torches in his hand.
Yep.
Wow.
It was fun. That was fun, though.
That was a good game. That was a lot of fun.
2 for 3.
Yeah,
2 for 1. Whatever.
Yeah, two and 1.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, that's really good.
I may make this deck without Cho'Gall. I like it.
Yeah.
Fun
All
stuff.
right. That was a lot of fun, guys. So if you want to,
Well, I'm glad it actually held its own. It didn't disappoint me.
Did well.
it did do well. I was impressed.
I was surprised.
So if you guys want to go out and play it, I'll have the deck list on our website as soon as I post the this episode in the morning. Episodes go up at 9 a.m. Eastern on HeroPowerHS.com. All right. Last minute thoughts. Zeroshio, what do you got for us?
I'm going to work tomorrow, coming home, going right to bed, drink some chamomile tea, going right to bed. Get my wife to wake me up probably about 1 in the morning. And yeah. And then we're gonna find out about Karazhan.
That's right.
All right, Vastidious.
And I'm going to not go to work tomorrow because I have a day off, 2 days off, switching jobs. And I'm going to drink lots of caffeine, play some Overwatch until late into the morning, and then watch a stream.
Well,
Tomorrow is going to be the worst day of this week.
Oh,
Because you're waiting.
All day long.
Yeah.
Earlier this week, I was like, I have Thursday off. I can go watch this when it goes live at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, this is going to be so... Wait a second. That's PM. Hold on. What? That's horrible.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, I will also be watching it, even though I have to work tomorrow. I will come home, and I usually go to bed about 2 in the morning anyway. So, what's another hour? I'll be fine. I'm off Friday. It'll be good.
It's not like you really have to be at work at 8.
Hey, I almost made it to work on time today.
Almost.
I had a flat tire on my way to work, so I didn't make it until lunch. But,
The one day you're actually going to make it on time and you get a flat tire.
I know, right? It's my luck. So, all right, guys. That's going to do it. If you have any questions or comments about the show or about this deck, please email us at heropowerpodcast@gmail.com. If it's a question about the deck, I will forward that on to Vastidious. He can get back with you on it. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button below on YouTube if you've not done so already, and give us a follow on Twitch to be alerted when we go live. Guys, if you haven't done so, go to twitch.tv/LOTI podcast and give those guys a follow. They have an awesome show that airs Tuesday nights at 7 Central, 8 Eastern.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's it.
iTunes reviews.
Pesky time zones.
I'm working on the beard. I don't want to have to eat it, okay?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
iTunes reviews.
Yeah, give us iTunes reviews, give us emails. We love to hear from you guys. Also, I started a super secret project today. I have tested it, and it works. I've got more coming later. I hope to have it up and going in a couple of weeks for you guys. Patrons will find out about it first. Then I'll announce it to the rest of the world on the show. So if you are not currently a patron, go to patreon.com/heropower. You guys get to find out all the cool stuff before everybody else. And we've got some other cool stuff coming. So guys,
and
check
one
it out.
more thing for our patrons. I know we've been doing the extra episodes on the weekends and a few of the website contents. We haven't recently because of my job change and a few vacations. Avanties trip to California. We're going to get back to that, I promise.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. Vastidious, thanks again for joining us.
More than welcome. Thank you for inviting me. I'm honored.
And as always, guys, good gaming.
Good job, team.
Bye.